Well, we've been busy working with problems at the house, flooded basement. So I had to bust out the slab and put a sump pump in below slab level, and now we got water pumping out. And we decided that even though it's raining, we wanted to go find some sheds. Right, Zoe? Right? You wanted to, it was your idea, right? Anyway, we're gonna go see. This is actually a spot where last year, right before the deer were shedding, I knew there was about 10 or 12 bucks in here. And I just never did make it back over here, so we're not too far out of town. Just a little quick hunt, maybe 3-4 hours, see if we can't find something, then go try to hit it hard tomorrow with hopefully a bit better weather. We'll see what happens. It's nice, but we didn't get skunked. There's one. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Just about turned around. It's just too cold and miserable. Keep going a little bit. Okay, it is time to find a dadgum elk shed. First of all, there are a few of you that like my channel enough, I'm assuming it's this, that you don't want me to die in a fiery car crash. Nobody's bothered to say, hey dummy, don't video while you're driving down the road. But I got my seatbelt on. Didn't forget that this time. Anyway, I'm not going to take the dogs. I'm going to go try and get up into a spot. I'm hoping that I can kind of go in from the low side and get up to where I'm hoping some elk are going to be. And hoping that nobody else has maybe thought of it yet. And we'll see what we can do. It looks like a really nice day today. And I feel like garbage. I got a cold. I'm pretty sure I have a rib head out of place. And I'm in excruciating pain. But, all that aside, we're going elk shed hunting. Wish me luck. Let's find a good set of browns today. Alright. It has been an adventure already this morning. I can't believe freaking snow is falling right now. I've buried the four-wheeler in the wash twice, been up to my waist in runoff. Icy cold water, which will be great for my cold. So I'm soaking wet. This is the height of insanity. But I've got to where I've been trying to get to, and I'm hoping to find some elk sheds, but I already see something here. Look at that big old 3. Old gnarly cool buck. There's a start. There's lots of elk sign in here. It's hard to say how fresh because we got quite a bit of moisture yesterday. And I hope the sun comes up or I'm going to have to build a fire and warm up. And I'm just going to keep pushing through here, cover as much country as I can and try to get on some elk sheds. But look at that. That's a sweet one to start the day with. Stick with me. I just saw 3 deer. One of them was a good buck and one of them was a big buck. Heavy. Not super wide, but heavy with extras. They're right over here on this hillside. So I'm gonna go this way. They haven't dropped yet, which doesn't surprise me for deer. but I just saw them and I looked over here to my right. I think I just matched up this antler that I just picked up. Let's see. Can I match him up? No, that's all. That's a smaller antler. Smaller. I just saw the tines peeking up. That's right. We're in a 2 hard whites. We're in the right spot here. Let's see if we can't turn some more up. I gotta find the elk shed today. I'm telling you right now, that's what keeps me going, is I got to find an elk shed today. Yes. Okay. Not an elk shed yet, but I think I got a brownie. Let me show you this. See if I can make this camera work. Right. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Look for the pedicle. Look for the pedicle. Okay, so it's above that tree and to the right. Right there. Right there. See the pedicle? See it? See it? Right center of the screen right now. I think it's a brown deer shed. Let's go see. I'm gonna keep you with me. Maybe we can find the other side right here. I think I may be just a little bit, even though there's tons of elk sign in here, I may be just a little bit low for the elk or something. Yeah, I think it's a crabby 4-point, but I'm almost positive it's a brown now. Where's the other side? Yes, is that a beautiful sight or what? It's a 3. It's a 3. So I noticed something here. Oh, look at the acorn on it. Look at that acorn. Can you see it? I'll show you that in a second. It's a 3-point. I noticed something here with the first 2 that I found. Look at that one. Look at that one. That's the same buck. Last year and 2 years ago. Same buck. Those 2 antlers were 50 yards apart. And now we got, that's probably the same buck as other side. Very similar, but look at the acorn. Oh, let me get a couple pictures and then I'll show it to you. Look for the other side here. All right, let's pick him up. Look at that acorn. That's one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. It's funny, these smaller bucks are dropping. The bigger ones I just seen were packing. I wonder if this is maybe the other deer that was with the 2 that I seen. Maybe they were all 3 bucks, and that's probably more likely. And the one smallest one has shed. Let's see if we can't match this dude up. And then we got to get on some dadgum elk sheds. It's been almost 4 months. Very similar, but I don't think it's the same buck, but these 2 definitely are. I don't know if you notice the new hat. I was hoping it would be the lucky ticket to get me into the elk sheds today, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's the lucky ticket to get me into the deer sheds today, because I can see pretty good looking antler down here. That makes 4 deer, and I'm just about to leave this area. Try to get a little bit further up, see if I can't get into some elk antlers. But this one looks like a nice one. I'm just looking over because it's kind of in a low spot, see if I can't match them up before I head down. This better get me into some elk sheds. Let's go look at this one. Pause it for a second. All right, this looks like a nice one. Nice 4. And it's chalky. That surprises me. Kind of willow horned. That's all right. Another antler. Go take these back over and see if we can't move a little bit and get into some elk. Another 2-point. Huh. That's weird, busted off right there. brown. Something wrong with that deer. And I can't believe I can't get into an elk shed. Been several hours. Not gonna give up. All right, I'll be right back. Yes! Finally! Finally! It has been since November since I found an elk shed. And I have targeted elk, and every time I go for elk, I get blanked for some reason. And I'm pushing through these flats here, and I finally got an elk shed, and I think it's a brown. I think it's a big one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where's the antler? Yes, I'm only, well, let me show it to you. Man, this phone sure is slow to, you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? There. Oh, even though I'm only 30 yards from it, I had to pull up my binoculars because it's funny. Let's go see what it is. It's not a deadhead or something. No, it's not. It is a sweet, sweet brown. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, unbelievable. I just kept pushing, thinking eventually I was going to get lucky. Finally, a brown elk shed. It's a big 6. Just going to bask in it for a minute. Look. Look. A little busted there. Yes. All right, let me look around a little bit. Oh, I'd love to match this dude up. Let me get a couple pictures and I'll come back. Go. First brownie is elk brownie, 2019. Left side, just a nice 6. Nice 6. I've gone back up this way looking for the other side, so I'm going to go down and see if I can't turn it up. See what we can do. Alright, I'm sitting here glassing for the other side to this shed. Got onto a high spot, a pretty good spot hopefully to turn it up, and I'm sitting here glassing way out here on this flat, and all of a sudden I look down here right below me. Look at that right there. Holy crap, look at that. That is a sweet deer shed. Got the extra split eye guard almost. That looks a lot like the buck I saw this morning that hadn't dropped yet. Now I got that one and that to try and match up in this flat. That's a sweet antler right there. Look at this. You could call this a road shed if I was driving. I just about fell. I just trying to figure out why I couldn't find the road. Look at that. Sweet brownie. Sweet, sweet 4. Oh, that is too cool. That buck bailed off of this hillside. Left a little present there for me. Let me go. I'm going to have to go up and down now to see if I can't match him up. That is too cool. So I just barely came up right at the base of this tree right here. I thought I saw an antler. So I pulled up to glass up and look, and it wasn't an antler. But what's cool is 30 yards past it, I saw a base right there. I saw a base of an antler that I wouldn't have seen if I hadn't thought I saw one in front of this tree. And there's nothing even, it must have been that little patch of snow that I saw. This looks like a good antler. Oh, I can't believe. Yeah, this looks like a nice one. Here we go, look. I wonder if this is the match to that other one I picked up earlier. Oh, look at that. Look at that inline. That's about the same age as that one I picked up here earlier today. Lucky there. Lucky that I thought I saw something to spot that. That's cool. All right, well, I think I got to get out of here. I have a appointment I got to get back into town for. That's some good antlers. That's a good day. I appreciate you guys coming with me. I needed to have a good day. I feel a lot better just because I had a good day. I'm going to try and get back. I wish I could have made it out here yesterday. It was my intent to come out here yesterday. I just couldn't because I had so much stuff going on. I wish I had more time. Next week I go on a cruise and I won't even be able to come out here. These animals are just starting to drop. And so someone will beat me in here next week. But I appreciate you watching. If you haven't, subscribe. It's going to get better and better. We're going to get more and more browns. And I'm going to find a big set of elk sheds this year. You watch, you count. Mark my words. I'm going to find a big set this year. I'm going to get out of here and hope that I can cross the creek without burying the four-wheeler. It was dicey this morning. I just couldn't show you any of the video because everybody would know where I was at. But I'm hoping the water went down. And I hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe. We'll bring you some more. Thanks. I thought I was done. I had to hurry up and loop through here real quick. And I just looked down and saw my boot tracks from earlier when I found that brown. And boot tracks are right here. How did I miss that? That's got to be the other side, or I don't know. It doesn't look as big in the base. But another brown to finish up the day. I don't know how I missed that earlier. That certainly ain't hiding. Oh. And the crazy thing is, it's been there for a little while. You can see the tracks are almost completely weathered out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna loop back to the truck. I got to get back in unless I find something else. That's the day, and what a way to finish it. Another brownie. Well, here we are again. Luckily, I can get the truck to there, pull it up and out. But I gotta hurry. Always an adventure.